Is the future of the Canadian Hockey League in trouble? Recently, there was an announcement stating that starting in 2025-26, CHL players will now be eligible to transfer from their CHL team to the NCAA. There previously had been a rule preventing that. When you look at what this is going to do to the CHL, it could possibly decimate it. So far, there have been 200 CHL players that have committed to the NCAA. You're seeing some huge names. Cole Reshney's going to go to North Dakota. Malcolm Spence and Henry Mues are going to Michigan. Luke Misa is going to go to Penn State. When you look at what college programs have put out recently and the success that those players have had in the NHL, we're talking about guys like Adam Fantilli and Logan Cooley. Both of them were just in college a brief amount of time and then came to the NHL and are excelling. When we look at how devastating this could be for the CHL, right now there already are 75 players leaving the Western Hockey League, including Caden Lindstrom, who will be playing next year at Michigan State. The OHL is about to lose 60 players, including the aforementioned Henry Mues going to the Michigan Wolverines, and the Q is going to lose 40 players so far, and surprisingly several of those players from the Q are going to the University of New Hampshire. Well, we look at other players that could possibly move on. I look at the Medicine Hat Tigers, and Gavin McKenna has already been linked to talks with Michigan and North Dakota to possibly play there next year. Bryce Pickford would be another player I could see moving to the NCAA. There are several college commits right now coming from the CHL that are going to go to the U.S. military and play for the Army Black Knights. This year, the NCAA has over 1,250 hockey commits. And when you look at some of the big names that are going to be playing in the NHL, you're talking about guys like Michael Hage, who plays for Michigan, and Cullen Potter, who's playing in ASU. Other big name guys that are going to be transferring. Andrew Oak, who won the Memorial Cup last year as a goalie, is going to be transferring to Lake Superior State, and Henry Chmiel is going to be going from Shattuck St. Mary's and joining Cullen Potter at ASU. So once again, we'll keep an eye on it as names start to come out, but the big news is that CHL players are now eligible to transfer to play in the NCAA.